So hello everybody, so welcome to my channel. So till now what we have seen, so we have added the screen flow, and we have added we have fetched the record to check whether record is already exist or not. Okay, so next we have to take the decision, right? So if you see here, if this contact already exists, update the existing record. Okay, so that means we have to take the decision, right, whether the account is already exist or not. So we can have multiple condition. So let's take the decision. How we'll write the decision here? So till now what we have done, we have created one contact record. So this is the first part. Second part is that in my I will check whether contact is available or not. Okay, so till now we have done this. So next is decision part. Okay, so we have to take the decision, right? So how we can take the decision? See, we can have, if let's say user make it as inactive, that means the user want to create the record. Okay, inactive, that means create the record. I do not to check whether the record is so I have created the account, I have get the account information from the user, and I do not need to check, so I do not need this part, right? I do not need to query in my Salesforce org. Okay, so this is the first part. So if I make it inactive, I don't need this part. Next part is that let's say user make it as active. Okay, then what happened? Then two things will happen. First thing is that this is my record. Okay, the record is already available here, that means I am getting one match. Okay, so either match or not match. Okay, either match mean either, so if the user make the toggle active, if the user make the toggle active, then either match happen or not match. Either the record is already exist in Salesforce or not exist, right? So what happen? If match, then I have to update the record, or if not match, then create the record. Okay, so if the toggle inactive, by default I have to create the record. I do not need to match this part. Okay, so I don't need to query in Salesforce part. So I will create directly, I will create the contact. And if the toggle is active, in that scenario I will have two options, either match or not match. Okay, either match or not match. So if it is match, just update the record. If not match, then create the record. Okay, so we'll write the decision in same process. Okay, so let's come to flow builder again. So if you see here, multiple logic is available here. Okay, assignment, decision, loop. Okay, so what logic I will take? I will take decision logic. Okay, so just drag and drop here. Let's give some name like update or create. Okay, so if you see here outcome, so And in the outcome order, there are two outcomes you can see. You can add some multiple outcome also. So in my case, I need two outcomes, right? Either create the record or update the record. Okay, let's do with update the record. Okay, first. So whenever, so when, in which case I will update. Let's say I am using update the record. See, here we have the conditions when to execute the outcome. Okay, so if you see here, update the record, either outcome will be either I have to update the record or create the record. So if I select update the record, in which condition I will update the record? The condition is that toggle should be active and I am getting the record in Salesforce, right? In that scenario only I will update the record. First condition is toggle should be active. That means the toggle is active, the user selected the toggle. Okay, and second thing, the match is found. Okay, the record is already, so whatever the user is created is going to create the contact, the contact is already found in my database. So if the match is found, in that scenario only update the record. Okay, so let's apply this condition here. So first condition I will use toggle active. Okay, so here what the name of toggle input. So I will use value. So I have already mentioned that value is basically contain boolean variable, right, equals to true, right? So a lot of, if you see here, a lot of global constant value is available here, so you can use that. So what first condition I have selected, that toggle is active, toggle value is active, that means true, toggle value is equals to true. So the second condition I am adding here. So second condition, what will be the second condition? Second condition will be there like either match, like whether the record is matching or not. So for that, what we will do here, we will check contact from get contact match. Okay, so let's say the record is matching. So what happen if the record is matching? So if the record is matching, in this record the data will be available here, right? So data will be available here. So I will check whether this is not null or not null. Okay, so we'll check is null equals to false. Okay, so that mean I am getting the data in my get contact match. Okay, so is not is false mean this is true, that means I am getting some data. So what the conditions? So input toggle I have mentioned as active, the value of the input toggle input value is active, and get contact match is false, that means I am getting data in my get contact match if both condition is true. Okay, in that scenario my record will go under update condition. Default outcome what? Create the record. Okay, so why I make it as a default outcome? Because if you see here, if it is not match, I have to create the record, or if the toggle is inactive, then also we have to create the record. So I have make it as default outcome. So if anything happen, like if the toggle is inactive, then the record will be created, or if this condition is not satisfying, okay, that means toggle is active but it is not matching with the Salesforce database. So in that scenario also we will create the record. So I will make it as a default outcome. Okay, so let's done this. Just drag and drop from here to here. Okay, So in the next session we will see how we are going to create the record or update the record based on our decision. Okay, so thanks for being my channel. We will see in the next part.